Gazeley are a leader in the field of sustainable logistics development. We have been a company that's grown over the last 15 years, predominantly headquartered in the UK, but's grown very considerably over the last 8 years throughout Europe, into France, Germany, Italy, Spain, and most recently into China and India as well. We're a business that focus on building only warehouse and industrial properties, and as I mentioned, with a particular focus on sustainability. There's a number of benefits to the build-to-suit model. Principally, the main factor is that it takes the hassle and risk away from our customers. Not everyone spends their day doing property development. It's an inherently risky process. We take those processes on board and allow our customers to concentrate on their core business. Perhaps the other big factor, particularly in these economic times, is that it removes the need for significant deployment of capital expenditure from our customers. So we will actually finance the project and lease it back to them over the long term with a guaranteed, predictable rental pattern, rather than them having to deploy their own finances and tie them up over the long term. What our business model focuses on is the ability to serve our customers' particular needs, and in its very simplest form, it's a customer coming to us, describing a particular warehouse or logistics property need, and effectively handing the responsibility for designing it, procuring it, financing and building it over to us. So we take away that sort of headache or hassle of the property development process, and also an inherently risky process. We remove that from the customers and take it on board on ourselves. So they tell us what we want, we build it for them, and then once it's built, we either sell it to them or lease it to them. We work with customers from a broad spectrum of industries, many global multinational brands. We've done a lot of work with Walmart, with Procter & Gamble, with Volkswagen. Particularly, we see a lot of our business coming from the third-party logistics sectors, companies such as DHL and CEVA, Geodis and Kuehne Nagel, and also a lot from the retailing sectors as well. One of our biggest projects at the moment is a build-to-suit warehouse for Morrisons, the large UK supermarket chain, 90,000 square metres back in the UK. Over in France, we've just delivered 74,000 square metres, a very complicated project for Procter & Gamble. And here in this region, despite only being active in the Middle East now for some 12 months, as part of our acquisition by EZW, we're about to break ground on a 65,000 square metre warehouse for CEVA.